we have seen how to create a measure through a DAX. So we got this total purchase amount. For this, we have created a DAX here through a measure. And the measure can be created anywhere. Later we can move it also. Now let us see one more measure. Now let us see what we did in the earlier session is we multiplied the quantity into unit price. Two method. One is using the power query. We have gone to power query. Power query better and select panni multiply panni polta or method. But the problem is it may increase the file size, decrease the system speed. That's the reason we have created a measure here. Now we have a table where I can see there is an inventory table. Inventory table we have category ID, item name, last updated, reorder level, stock quantity, unit price. Inga or unit price. During the inventory or in item code or inventory we had a unit price for a particular or product. In the inventory the price was different or 10, but while purchasing they would have increased the cost due to some reason. They would have decreased the cost. One increase panniyo, decrease panniyo, cost padran. So now what we are going to try is, I am going to multiply the unit price which is in inventory table. Inventory table irka unit price, we are going to multiply with the quantity which is in the purchase table. Purchase table irka kudiya quantity ala multiply pannom. So, sir, stock quantity nammate evlo stock irukundrathu. அது எவ்வளவு ஸ்டாக் நம்ம கிட்ட இருக்கு பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ணதில்லை. நான் பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ணதோடைய ஆக்சுவல் காஸ்ட்டும் பர்ச்சேஸ் பண்ண காஸ்ட்டும் வேரி ஆகுது. ரெண்டுத்துக்குள்ள டிஃபரன்ஸ் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்காக பண்ண போறோம். ஸ்டாக் குவான்டிட்டிஸ் which is we are having a stock already. So in unit price into quantity, one table இருந்து one column multiplying with another table, another column, which is impossible if you are using normal Excel or in power query also. Power query we multiply panna mudiyum. How can I multiply one column with another column? You cannot select two columns at a time. If you go to power query, நம்ம பவர் query போனோம்னா ரெண்டு காலத்தை at a time select பண்ண முடியாது. So if I select this column, how can I multiply with another column? So that is impossible. So measure மூலமா பண்ண போறோம். We are going to do it through a measure. Place the cursor somewhere else. Home tab, and I go to new measure again. So home tab poidunga, new measure, go to the home tab, click on the new measure again. So click on new measure. What is the name of the measure? Let us say maybe this is our planned purchase value, something. Planned purchase value. So this is the one which we have planned for it, but actually while purchasing they would have given a different cost. Let me say planned purchase amount. The formula is equal to sum x, open bracket, same sum x, same open bracket, same purchase table. The data is coming from the purchase table again, comma, and what is that is quantity. Quantity multiply with the unit price, but when I say unit price, it is taking the unit price available in purchase table, but I want to take the unit price which is available in the inventory table. So I want to get this inventory table unit price here, not the purchase table unit price. So but these two tables are connected. Unfortunately when I type unit, it's taking only the purchase table unit. How can I get the another column table from another table? So it's very simple. Both the tables are connected, related. So let us use one more DAX called as related. R-E-L-A-T-E-D. Related. When I put related and open bracket, it shows all the columns which is related to the table, which are all connected to the table. In the table connect all the things will be displayed here. So let me select something, maybe this unit price which is in the inventory table. Multiply into related inventory unit price. Related inventory unit price. Close one bracket. One bracket is for the DAX called as related. another bracket for sum x. So 2 bracket has to be closed. Since sum x is having 1 bracket and related is having another bracket, 2 bracket has to be closed. Unfortunately, once again this measure is created under the category table. We can move it later. Move pannikalam. Later we can move it, or you can have it in the same area itself. Enter. Enter. Yes. So enter to accept it. Let me select the same card. The same card, I want to display this total planned purchase amount in the same card. So drag the planned purchase amount below this, select the card and put it below this here. So this is also 145 millions. Let us go to format. Let us go to call out. Apply settings to. I don't want to apply settings to total purchase amount. It's planned purchase amount. And value, display units as none. Yes. 14 crore, 52 lakhs, 74,745. So our plan is 14 crore, 52 lakhs, but we have achieved 14 crore, 58 lakhs. It's more than that plan. Plan oda adhigamaave panni. Okay. Yes. Select that measure. This is my formula. Sum x, open bracket. The table name is purchase, comma, quantity, multiply it, related. Related to the inventory table. Inventory table kuda unit price multiply pannu. Click பண்ணுங்க. Click on the measure. See on the top. இல்ல சார் purchase இந்த ஒரு டேபிள் அந்த மாதிரி எக்ஸ்பிரஷன் கொடுப்பாங்க எக்ஸ்பிரஷன் இந்த மாதிரி அது கிளிக் பண்ணுங்க ஃபார்முலால இங்க தானே நம்ம வரல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நம்ம டைப் பண்ணும்போது அது வரும்ல லைக் டேபிள்ல சம்மேஷன் போடும்போதே வருமே சார் நீங்க இப்போ சும்மா ஒரு வேற ஒரு ஃபார்முலா போடுறேன் வருதே போடுங்க bracket ana close பண்ணாம விட்டுறீங்களா வருமே it should come இல்ல சார் existing நம்ம எடிட் பண்ணும்போது வர மாட்டேங்குது சொல்றேன் புதுசா போடும்போது வருது existing எடிட் பண்ணல வர மாட்டேங்குது இங்க போய் வெச்சாவா அங்க வெச்சா புதுசா பண்ணும்போது தான் எக்ஸல்ல வரும் புதுசா வெச்சாதான் புதுசா டைப் பண்ணாதான் புது ஃபார்முலா டைப் பண்ணும்போது சோ இங்க கர்சர் வெச்சா இங்க மேல என்னன்னு பார்க்கணும்ன்றீங்களா இங்க இது டேபிள் நேம் and expression now let us see one small thing here. Let us do some formatting for this. We'll add one more measure also. We'll add one more measure and then we'll do some formatting. Now probably I want you to create one formula. Maybe create a measure. Create a measure. So the measure name can be, what is the name of the measure is purchase variance. What is the variance? Purchase variance is equal to total purchase amount minus planned purchase amount. Create a measure purchase variance and display it in the card. And the card la display panni tell me what is the exact value for it. Evlo value nu sollu. Very simple. Total purchase amount minus the planned purchase amount. Do record it. Total purchase amount minus the planned purchase amount. The card, insert it inside the card. Card kulla insert pannunga. What is the amount? 5 lakhs. 5,98,000. Sir, Not required to insert a new card. We use the same card. Latest card. Okay, let me do this. And before that, let us move this measure to the same table of purchase. So place the cursor on the table, measure tools, home tables category. I don't want it in a category table. Let us move it to the purchase table itself. So the planned purchase amount is also available in the purchase table. Total purchase amount is also in the purchase table. So select this card and we have inserted both in the same card. Total purchase amount, planned purchase amount, we have inserted in the same card. Now let me create another measure, home tab, new measure. The measure name is purchase amount variance. We purchase variance. I am giving a name called as purchase variance is equal to, straight away it's already a measure. நம்ம ஏற்கனவே ஒரு மெஷர் கிரியேட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். No need to use another sum x. Straight away you can do this. Total purchase amount. Already total purchase amount ஒரு மெஷர் இருக்கு. Minus planned purchase amount. That's all. Very simple. So total purchase amount minus the planned purchase amount. So both are the separate measure. அது ஒரு மெஷர் தான், இது ஒரு மெஷர் தான். Both the measure we are just separating it. Enter to accept it. Same card. I put it in the same card. This purchase variance. I am putting into the same card here. Sorry. Yes. Now, let us go to format. Call out. Under call out, let us go to the values. And I make the display units as none. Sorry. So it should be purchase variance, display units as none. Now, this total purchase cost, this planned purchase cost, this purchase variance, I want this should be the title, not in the bottom. I want this should come on the top of my table here. Title na mela da varano. I don't want it on the bottom. So select this card, go to format, select the card, go to format, call out, go to format, call out. Under call out, you can see labels. Label means this is the label. Purchase variance, total purchase amount, purchase cost. That's the variance. You expand it, and you can see expand it and the text heading, font size, font color. Let us go to this position, bottom, top. So let us put it onto the top. So I am putting, let us make this to all. Letting all, I will make apply settings to all. Scroll down, label. I put everything on the top. So எல்லா label top. One by one பண்றது பல. எல்லா label I make it as top. But display units you have to do it one by one. Because when you select all, the display units will not be available. Display units on the all select panna, display units may not be visible. What I did is I gone to the apply settings to, and I apply settings to all. Scroll down and you can see the label and put the label to the top. மேலே கொண்டு போய் label. I want the label should come on the top here. Yes. Now, let us see. I want to put some images. Either you can put the image on the background or you can put the images at the bottom. Either you can get it, download it from online, or you can give a connection also. Online la download pannalam. Automatically, dynamic, you can change it also. Dynamic changing, we'll see it in another few minutes. Now, I want to get it from online here. I want to get it from online. You can download the picture, or where else picture na kuda insert pannunga. Let us see how to insert a picture. So I'll go to total you need a internet connection for this. Total purchase amount. Maybe I need a picture for that. Total purchase amount or picture images. Maybe I'll take this picture. So in the picture, so this picture, you can download this picture. In the picture நீங்க download பண்ணி you can add it there, or in the picture link எடுத்து நீங்க straight up போலாம். You can get a link for this picture and you can put it there also. Both are same. நீங்க right click பண்ணி download பண்ணி பண்ணுங்க, or you can get a link. Right click on the picture, copy image link. Right click on the picture, copy image link. I'm using Edge browser. Copy that picture, right click on the picture, copy image link, select this card, collapse this, call out collapse பண்ணுங்க, collapse பண்ணுங்க. You should not get confused. Under call out there will be an image. Call out கீழ ஒரு image இருக்கும். You should not go for it. அதுக்கு போக கூடாது. You should not go for it. So you have to go for a separate thing called as image. இங்க இருக்கு பாருங்க, image. Apply settings to total purchase amount. So go to visual, image, apply settings to total purchase amount. Switch on the image. The image on பண்றோம். So let me switch on the image. Expand it. If you have downloaded that image, browse and upload that image. நீங்க download பண்ணினீங்கன்னா அந்த image upload பண்ணுங்க. That's one method. I didn't download it. I copied the link. Enter URL and paste that URL link here. So I am pasting that URL link. Right click, copy image link. Yes. Taking some time. Format, image, total purchase amount, image, copy, enter URL and go to that URL and put that URL link. In a space and not that space. I got that image here. And the image I want to choose. Download the image and upload it here, or on the link copy பண்ணி paste பண்ணு. You can bring the link also. Let me do this for planned purchase amount also. ஒன்று try பண்ணும். Go to web browser. அது AI யூஸ் பண்றீங்கன்னா அதே கூட generate பண்ணும். It will generate it by itself if you are using AI. Right click, copy image link and go to the format, Image, apply settings to planned purchase amount, switch on the image, enter URL and paste that URL here. Same thing to a browser, purchase variance. You can automatically get the picture. பார்க்கலாம் இந்த ப்ராடக்ட்டுக்கு நேரம் அந்த பிக்சர் ப்ராடக்டோட பிக்சர் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக வரணும். தட் பார்ட் வில் see it in the later one. Purchase variance, what could be the right picture? Able to get a right appropriate picture. Maybe on this one. Copy image link. Apply settings to purchase variance. Switch on the image. Enter URL. Paste the image. Okay. Can I change the position of this image? In the image oda position maatalama. Can I change the position of this image? Yes. Select this card. Already we have seen about this multi-card layout. Select the card and the multi-card layout. Go to the cards. Go to the cards. Below the cards layout. Go to the cards. Below the cards layout. Whether you want this picture should come vertically or horizontally. Select the cards. Go to cards. Multi-cards already we have seen it in the last session. Now let us go to the cards. Under cards, arrangement vertically or horizontally. So I am putting vertically here. So vertically means the amount and picture, amount and picture, amount and picture. Comes vertically, sorry, horizontally. Vertical verna vertical. Mele kida or horizontally. Or first picture, then the total. எனக்கு முதல்ல picture வரணும் அப்புறம் total வரணும். இங்கே bottomல option இருக்கு பாருங்க. Call out image. Or first I want image and call out. Select this one, image and call. First image, அப்புறம் then you will get the picture. Image and picture or call out and picture. So cards, go to the cards, below the cards. You can see horizontal, vertical. You can see the image, first image or first call out. You can decide. Horizontal, vertical also you can decide. Horizontal, vertical. I will go with vertical itself. Just occupying lesser space. Right? Let me go to general, data format, apply settings to total purchase amount. Let us go to format and I can make it as currency or you can put it as a general or a whole number. I'll put it as a whole number and I can put the comma 1000 separators to get the 1000 separators, or you can put it as currency also. Total purchase amount, whole number, 1000 separator. Same thing for the planned purchase amount, whole number, 1000 separators. Same for the purchase variance, format, whole number, 1000 separators. Yes. So we got the total purchase amount, we got the planned purchase amount, we got the purchase variance with a picture. Add some picture, people will get more interested, more attracted. Okay. Now, let us see one more visual. Build visual. Maybe in the row number 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth row. Second one. There is 3 or 4 slicers. There is this slicer, button slicer, text slicer. There are 4, 5 slicers. Now let us go with the first slicer. Button slicer, we'll see it in another few minutes. Another few minutes, we'll see the button slicer. Place the cursor on some empty area. Click on the slicer. I clicked on the slicer. After selecting the slicer, let us drag this category table. Under the category table, we have something called as category name. Category name. Let us bring the category name to the field area. I am bringing the category name to the field area. So we got electrical, fasteners, hydraulics, lubricants, mechanical, pneumatics. So if I select electrical, yes, electrical, this is my total purchases, this is my planned purchase, this is my variance. For fasteners, this is my purchase, this is the planned, and this is the negative. Hydraulics, that's also negative. Lubricants, positive. Mechanical, positive. Pneumatics, positive. So negative. So based on whatever you select, you can see the values are changing. So we have inserted a slicer and we have inserted a category for the slicer. We'll see one more picture to be added to the slicer. That part we'll see it in another few minutes. Okay. Now to know the actual versus plan. When I select electrical, it's showing the actual purchase and planned purchase and the variance for the electrical. Similarly for the fastener, similarly for hydraulics, similarly for other category names. Now we are going to insert one more visual. One more visual. We'll come to the slicer again. Slicer we'll see further more about the slicer. Place the cursor on some empty area. Actual versus plan, I believe, go to the build visual. Under build visual, row number 1, 2, 3, fourth row. Fourth row, 1, 2, 3, 4, fifth one, last but one, gauge. Below the card, before the card gauge. Place the cursor on some empty area. Place the cursor on some empty area and click on this gauge. So let me click on this gauge. So I selected the gauge and I draw the gauge here. I have drawn a gauge. Now in this gauge, we have an option value, minimum value, maximum value, target value. We'll see about that minimum and maximum in another few minutes. Value. In value, what we have to do is bring the purchase amount, the total purchase amount into the value area. Total purchase amount into the value area. And it's target. Target means planned. Planned is our target. So bring the planned purchase to the target value area. Yes, you can see a needle is appearing here. The planned was 145. We have achieved 146. When I select electrical, the planned was 27. It was nearing 27. Fasteners. So you can see a needle is appearing. This is your target line. So if the gauge has crossed the target, that means we have more than our target. If the gauge is below the target, it means we are lesser than the target. So insert a gauge. In this gauge, we have inserted the purchase amount into the value area. Still more we have to do furthermore. No, we'll do that. And planned purchase amount into the target area. Now select the gauge. Go to format. I don't recommend this data label. This data label 0 million, 39 million. I don't want that. So I'll switch off the data label. Target label, expand the target label, change the display units as none. The target label, I change the display units as none. Call out value, display units as none. So that you can see on the top, this is your plan, this is your actual. Whether we are lesser than the plan or above the plan. Select the gauge. You have to drag two things. Total purchase amount into the value, the planned into the target area. Sir? Blue color இருக்கிறது உங்களுடைய ஆக்சுவல், இந்த கேஜ் இருக்கு இல்லையா அதான் டார்கெட். இந்த லைன் நீடில் வருது அதான் டார்கெட். இப்போ எலக்ட்ரிக்கல் தாண்டிங்கன்னா டார்கெட் தாண்டிட்டோம். ஃபாஸ்ட்னஸ் டார்கெட் இங்கே இருக்குது, அது முன்னாடியே போயிடுச்சு. லெஸர் தென் த டார்கெட், அதனால தான் நெகட்டிவாக இருக்குது. நம்ம பிளான் பண்ணது 220 lakhs வேணுமா, அச்சீவ் பண்ணது 19 தான், கம்மியாக இருக்கு. The needle is your plan. This gauge is your actual. இது பாருங்க, ஆக்சுவலோட பிளான் அதிகம், பிளானோட ஆக்சுவல் அதிகமாக போயிடுச்சு. Now, one part I am going to do, the second part which you are going to try is, let us select this card. I am selecting the card. Now, based on this slicer, electrical is positive, fastness is negative, same like hydraulics is negative and here positive. Based on this, I want to give a conditional formatting. If it is a positive, I want to give a green. If it is a negative, I want to give a red for the purchase variance. Or for the entire card also you can do it, or only for the purchase value also you can do it. That's your wish. Let me do it only for the purchase variance. Select the card, format, select the card, go to format, call out, select the card, go to format, call out, apply settings to all. All color you want to change means you can make it as all here. எல்லாத்தோடைய கலரும், purchase color, planned color and எல்லா கலரும் மாறினா make it as all. But I want to change only for the purchase variance. So let us make it as purchase variance. Go to visual, call out, apply settings to purchase variance, value, expand the value. After this, I think you know where I have to give the conditional formatting. FX. Click on the FX. Gradient. No, it's not gradient. Rules. Is it based on purchase variance? Yes, it's based on purchase variance only. Or if you want to based on the total purchase amount, planned purchase amount also you can do it. But I am going to do it for purchase variance. If the purchase variance is not in the list, you can type it. PUR, you can type it and you can select it also. Type பண்ணி select பண்ணலாம். Purchase variance. Minimum to 0. Lowest to 0. Negative to 0. Lowest will be negative. Negative to 0 is red. Until 0. That means it's negative. If it is a value is negative, that means 0. Red. New rules. Next condition. 0 to. From 0. Starting from 0 The last one is 0. How can I make this as highest value here? இங்க நம்ம highest value ஒன்று type பண்ணலாம், or I want my system to take the highest value. Delete that 0. Max. So it takes as max. Minimum to 0 is red. 0 to maximum is, let us say, some color. Maybe I'll go for green as usual. So minimum length is 0 color red. 0 to max is green. Okay, by default now it will turn into a green here because we are in profit. Sorry, we are in positive. Electrical green, fastness red because it's negative. Hydraulics it's red negative, lubricants positive, mechanical positive, pneumatics negative. Select the card, format, call out, apply settings to whether you want to change the color for all means make it as all, or I don't want the color for all, I want the color only to be changed for the purchase variance. Scroll down, FX. Next to the color you can see FX, click on FX and rules, purchase variance, minimum to 0 is red, 0 to max is green. This part we already did it in the last session itself. In the conditional formatting, last session le பண்ணிருக்கோம். Okay. Now the challenge is apply the conditional formatting for this gauge color. இந்த gauge உடைய கலருக்கு you are going to apply the same conditional formatting. If the purchase variance, based on the purchase variance is profit, sorry, if it is a positive is green, negative is red. The gauge color, gauge color மாத்தம், you have to change this gauge color. Gauge color has to be changed based on the purchase variance. Positive is green, negative is red. நீங்க try பண்ணுங்க. How to do this? Yes. Welcome. Gauge color. Positive. Okay. Select the gauge. Go to Format, Visual. Under Visual, we have to go for colors. One is fill color. Second one is the target color. So I want this fill color. Go to fill color, FX, gradient. Instead of gradient, let us make it as rules. It's not based on the total purchase amount. It is based on the variance. But unfortunately, the variance is not there. So let us find out the variance here. What is the? Sorry. Purchase variance. Minimum to 0, red. New rules, 0 to remove that maximum 0. Highest should be green. So minimum to 0 is red, 0 to max is green. Okay? Yes, it's green because we are on the target. We are more than the target. Select electrical, green, fastness, red, hydraulics, red, lubricants, green, mechanicals, green, pneumatics, red. Now, most of the people prefers to display the gauge. Gauge is somewhere else in the middle. நம்ம நல்லா ஃபாஸ்ட்டாக அச்சீவ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோன்றதுனால கேஜ் சம்டைம்ஸ் கேஜ் ஷுட் கம் அட் த லாஸ்ட். நிறைய பேர் கேஜ் எங்கள் கடைசியில் வர வைக்கணும்னு பார்ப்பாங்க. கேஜ் நார்மலி வென் யூ சி அ விஷுவல்ஸ் த கேஜ் வில் கம் டு த லாஸ்ட், நாட் சம்வேர் எல்ஸ் அட் த மிடில். ஸோ we are going to create a new measure here. So we are going to create a measure. Place the this is not mandatory. இப்போ அடுத்தது பண்ண போகிறது mandatory கிடையாது. It's your wish. If you want, you can do it. If you don't want, you can leave it. Just to bring the gauge at the last. இந்த கேஜ் கொஞ்சம் பார்க்கறதுக்கு நல்லா இருக்கும். When I click it, it's every time it shows in the middle. But I want to show it at the last. So speedometer மாதிரி கடைசியாக வந்தால் நல்லா இருக்கும். So what we do is select the, we'll create a measure now. Go to Home tab, New Measure. This measure is especially to fix this gauge. The gauge konjam speedometer mari maatradhukku. Home tab, go to the new measure, click on that new measure. What is the name of that measure? This measure is for fixing the max of gauge. Max of gauge. This is to fix a maximum of your gauge chart. Is equal to total purchase cost, that's measure which we have created. So in the total purchase cost landu or 10% thalli, total purchase cost is 1 lakh. I want the maximum to be at 1,10,000 so that the gauge looks like a speedometer. Paakradhukku konjam nalla irukum. So total purchase amount into 1.10. 1.10, you know that it's equal to 10% of it. Not 0.10. Adala 10%. Enakku 1.1% add agum. Overall is 1 lakh means I want 1,10,000. 10% more than that. 1,10,000. So 1.10. Enter to accept it. Enter to accept. Now let me select this gauge. So we have created a new measure. That measure name is max of gauge and total purchase amount into 1.10. That's a measure which we have created. Now let us select the gauge now. I selected the gauge. Already we have dragged the total purchase amount into the value. Target value planned into the target value. Now let us bring this max of gauge which we have created just now. In the max of gauge, bring it to the maximum value. The maximum value la kondu va. Bring it to the maximum value. Ipo tick panni pathina, now you can see the difference. Last la irukku. Just a minute. Hello. சொல்லுங்க. கொடுத்துருங்க சார். அங்கே நான் ஆஃபீஸில் இருக்கேன். உள்ள எங்கே நிச்சயமாதத்துக்குள்ளே தானே பண்ணீங்க? அங்கே உள்ள இருக்குங்களே. காலிங் மில் இல்லை சார். காலிங் மில் நீங்கள் கேட்டு தட்டி போகிறேன். காலிங் மில் இல்லை. உள்ளே போயிடுங்க. அந்த காரை தாண்டி போயிட்டுன்னு கேட் இருப்பாங்க. தட்டி போகிறேன். கால் பண்ணுறாங்க. அங்கே தான். அங்கே அங்கே உள்ள யாருமே இல்லையா? சாரி. Sorry. Based on the selection, you can see the kg at the last. பார்க்கறது நல்லா இருக்கும். But as I told, this is not mandatory. The compulsory mandatory எல்லாம் கிடையாது. Just to have a better view of your gauge. Gauge கொஞ்சம் பார்க்கறதுக்கு நல்லா இருக்கும். Okay. Now, dynamically how to change a picture in the slicer. இப்போ நாம என்ன பண்றோம்? What we are doing is, here we have inserted manually total purchase amount. We are inserting the manual picture. A planned purchase amount, we are inserting a manual picture, and purchase variance, we are inserting a manual picture. Suppose you have the product names, electrical, fasteners, hydraulics, lubricants, for everything, other matching picture should appear automatically. இங்கே click பண்ணா தனியா ஒரு picture. When I click this, suppose I select a particular employee name, that employee photograph should appear. If I select a particular product name, that product photograph should appear. Either on the slicer itself, slicerலயே கொண்டு வரலாம், இல்ல outside also we can bring it. Both we'll see. Both ரெண்டுத்தையுமே நம்ம பார்க்கலாம். So both we'll do that. So let us do it for 2 or 3 pictures. Of course, இதுக்கு இந்த picture வேணும் நமக்கு. We need a Wi-Fi connection. So first let us open the source Excel file. And the source Excel file, original Excel file நான் open பண்ணிக்கிறேன். Let us open that original Excel file, purchase orders. That's my original Excel file. Go to the category, go to the last table called as category. In the category table, we have the category name: lubricants, pneumatics, hydraulics, mechanical, electricals, fasteners. And I am going to add an extra column here. In the lubricants, lubricants or a picture link. Pneumatics, pneumatics or a picture link. Hydraulics, hydraulics or a picture link. நீங்கள் ஷேர் பாயிண்ட் மாதிரி வேறு ஏதாவது டேட்டா பேஸ் SAP ERP ஆரக்கிள் இருந்தால் ஸ்ட்ரெயிட்டாகவே பிக்சர் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக்காக வந்துடும். பட் சின்ஸ் இட்ஸ் கம்மிங் ஃப்ரம் எக்ஸல், வி ஹேவ் டு புட் த இமேஜ் லிங்க் ஹியர். லெட் மீ ஆட் அ எக்ஸ்ட்ரா காலம். நான் ஒரு காலம் ஆட் பண்ண போகிறேன். த காலம் நேம் இஸ் இமேஜ் லிங்க். The column name is image link. So I want to put the image link here. I am going to put the image link. Let us do it for 2 or 3 categories. Workout actually, let us do it for others also. First, let me select this lubricants. Lubricants. Now, company website, picture, you can bring it from your company website pictures. So I'll select Google and I am going to the lubricants pictures. Some lubricants. Right click, copy image link, paste it straight away to the lubricants column. The lubricants in the image link and paste lubricants. I have searched that lubricants picture. The image link lubricants picture, I am pasting it here. Same thing, pneumatics. So I am going to the once again Google. Pneumatics picture, something, pneumatic cylinders. Okay. Copy image link, paste it next to this. We know only try panera. If this is working out, we'll do it for others also. Hydraulics. Here. Okay. Copy image link, paste it. So I tried with 3 things. Or picture link, you can select some other picture link also. For lubricants, for pneumatics, for hydraulics, I have inserted some picture. We'll do both. How to bring the picture inside a slicer, how to bring the picture outside the slicer. We'll see both. Okay. So a separate column I have created, image link. Under that I have pasted, I copied and pasted the image. If you have something from your company website or some other website online, SharePoint, anywhere else you can get it. And I'm saving and I'm closing this. Come to Power BI. When I go to the category table, under the category table, just now I added a column called as image link. It's not available here. Why? You have to refresh it. Go to Home tab, refresh. I click on Home tab and I click on refresh. Yes, it is refreshed. Yeah. Source where is go? Selected a different table. Sorry, maybe copy panni put. Yeah. The image link. You can see the image link has appeared here. This image link, I can get it as a separate picture or I can get it in a slicer also. First, this slicer is different. In the slicer, let us insert one more slicer. This slicer, button slicer, button slicer. build visual, button slicer. Go to the build visual, under build visual, go to this button slicer. Button slicer. Empty area. Place the cursor on some empty area. Click on this button slicer and paste the keep the button slicer wherever you want. I'm giving the button slicer. Bring the category name to the value area. Category name to the value area. So I have got this category name to the value area here. Button slicer insert பண்ணிட்டேன். I have inserted a button slicer. Insert the button slicer I have inserted the category name. Now go to the format of the slicer. Select the slicer. Go to the format of the slicer. Image. Format of the slicer. Image. Under image. 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 Select from source. Select from source. Select from data. Image source. Select from data. Correct. Select from data. Can tell me in which column we have that image link. In the column image link vechirukona, the column name is itself image link. Category table. Other than I am going to drag it and bring it to the field area here. Drag and bring it to the field area. பாருங்க அந்த picture கரெக்டா அதுக்கு ஏத்த மாதிரி கரெக்டா வந்துச்சு. Lubricants நேரா lubricants ஓட picture, hydraulics நேரா hydraulics ஓட picture, pneumatics நேரா pneumatics ஓட picture. It's appearing automatically there. Employee name இருக்குனா அவருடைய photograph, company name component name இருக்குனா அதோடைய picture. தனியா கொண்டு வரது எப்படி next பாப்போம். Next I will say how to bring it in a separate area. So I repeat the process again. Sir, size சின்னதா இருக்கும். Increase the height and width. Slicer settings, or you can change this. Select the slicer. Horizontal, vertical. Vertically, horizontally கூட போட்டுங்க. I'm putting 6. 5 எத்தனை இருக்கு? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So let me increase 6 rows. Or columns, horizontal போட்டு you can put some columns also. 6 columns. So electrical, fastness, hydraulics, lubricants, mechanics. அதோட picture corresponding கரெக்டா அதுக்கு ஏத்த display ஆகுது. So I changed that layout, button, multi-button layout. I changed it to vertical or horizontal, and I increased the rows. Horizontal போட்டீங்கன்னா increase the columns. If you are giving horizontal, increase the column. If you are putting vertical, increase the rows. That's it. Hello. இனிமேல் கரெக்டாக அந்த picture link இருக்க it will come automatically here. Let me do it for the next one also. Open that original Excel file. Mechanical. Right click, copy image link. I'll put it into the Excel source file. I paste it here. Electrical. Right click, copy image link, put it straight away near to the electrical. I might do it here and refresh it. Sorry. Last one is fastness. Copy image link. Ladime, I am pasting it here. Corresponding picture or link, I am pasting it. Save it. Close this. Come to Power BI. Refresh. With upon a fail button. So again, I have posted into the wrong file. Yes. So the corresponding values are appearing. Sorry, pictures. So electrical பார்த்தீங்கன்னா electrical picture வரும், fastness ஓட picture, hydraulics picture, lubricants picture, mechanical picture, pneumatics picture. So go to the button, multi-button layout, go to horizontal, or you can make it as columns as 6. Horizontal வச்சுக்கங்க, vertical வச்சுக்கங்க. Horizontally you can put it like this, vertically also you can use it. Horizontal இப்படி வச்சுக்கிட்டாலும் ஓகே, இல்லை vertical நீங்க வச்சுக்கிட்டாலும் ஓகே. Horizontal நல்லா இருக்கு, verticalோட. இதோட font size தான் இல்லை, இங்கே தான் டார்கெட் வேல்யூ. திஸ் ஒன் இது டார்கெட் இல்லை, இது வந்து கால் அவுட் வேல்யூ. இஃப் தெர் இஸ் நோ ஆப்ஷன் அவைலபிள் தென் பண்ண முடியாது தான். இது கீழே தான் இருக்கும், வாட் எவர் இட்ஸ் அவைலபிள் அது கீழே. இதோடைய வேல்யூ இருக்கு எனக்கு, இதுக்கு ஐ திங்க் யூ கேனாட் சேஞ்ச் இட். வாட் எவர் இட்ஸ் அவைலபிள் ஹியர். Okay, this is getting the picture inside the slicer. But okay, if I have 5 or 6 picture, you can go for this. Suppose I have 20 pictures. Now, when I have the customer, sorry, employee name, employee photographs, pakkathula display out. When I select the fastness or the photographs, pakkathula display, not in the same area. Same area, this is the process. Ipo pannadha nammade process, same area. I want it in a different area. Then, let us do it somewhere else here on the bottom. Maybe I will insert a image. Go to the build visual, Under build visual, last before row, image. There is an option called as image itself. Build visual image. Let us go to the build visual and click on that image and place the image wherever you want. I'm placing it in some other area here. Place the image, format image, style, format image, style, image, format image, style, image, image source. Under image source, enter URL and upload image. Select from data. Select from data. Drag that image link to this data, add data here. Drag that image link to the add data here. Yes. So based on the selection, electrical select panna electric oda picture. Fasteners select pannina fasteners oda picture. Hydraulics na hydraulics oda picture. Lubricants na lubricants oda picture. Separate area the picture will get displayed. Image, format, style, image, select from data, drag that image link here. Click பண்ணதுக்கு ஏத்த மாதிரி the image will get changed. Okay. So either use the button slicer or use this image. ஒன்னு button slicer யூஸ் பண்ணுங்க இல்ல image. சார் select பண்ண கூடாதுன்னா அப்ப நீங்க first by default the first image will appear. ஏதாவது ஒரு white background image. அதாவது ஒரு white background image. Right click on any one of the white background image. இல்ல வேற ஏதாவது உங்க கம்பெனி லோகோ எதுவுமே வரலாம். உங்க கம்பெனி லோகோ வர மாதிரி கூட போட்டுக்கலாம். கம்பெனி லோகோ இமேஜ் ஒன்னா போட்டுவீங்க. இல்ல எம்டி காப்பி இமேஜ் லிங்க். Open that Excel file. Every time opening a wrong Excel file. Correct on Excel. Paste it here. On the category area, dummy or space could touch it. Small space because nothing is there in the category. More empty space. And I added an image where we have straight away as of now it's not available. எதுவுமே select பண்ணலாம் no image should appear. There is no option as of now. Future version ல வரலாம். So I have selected some white images, white space images, and I pasted the image link. Category ID, some dummy value I am doing it here. Save and close this. Power BI. Refresh. Select that image. First image. Let us put it as last. Last image, first image. கடைசி image வரணுமே. First ball I am putting it as last. Refresh audio. This is the way to do it. இதான் பண்ணி ஆகணும். urgent party. So, roundabout, we have to do it like this only. Yeah, you select some other image where are the white space. Copy image link. No other option as of now. Either you have to go for first image or you have to go for last image. Where other blank white, then I will take some other blank white. That's the only way to do it. Otherwise, it will default to display the first one. Electrical the first default display. Now we have one more option, bookmark and selection pane, which we'll see it tomorrow. Click Bob. One day full of on actually. Visual salam visual salam mudichiruvom. Okay. So you decide whether you want this or you want a picture inside a slicer or you want a separate picture. That's your wish. Now let us give a name for this page. In the page go repair kuttara. I'll give a name as home page. Add a new page. I'm adding a new page. No, so new visuals. We'll see some of the new visuals available. So konja Wi-Fi on vechinga. We have to see one more option also. Another option also has to be seen. Advanced level naalik paapalam. Basic level we'll see today. First, let us insert a visual. Maybe I'll go with the donut. I'm going with the donut chart. Go to the build visual. Below the build visual, let us go to the donut. I click on the donut chart. I inserted a donut chart here. Maybe region wise. Let us take the region name. Region. Let us put the region into the legend area. Region I am putting into the legend area. And the purchase amount. Total purchase amount into the value area. So region wise, what is the total purchase amount? South region, north region, east region, west region. So we are creating a donut. A donut chart has been created. And the donut chart, we are bringing the region to the legend area. Total purchase amount to the value area. Okay. Let us put the legend on the bottom format. Legend. Position. Legend on the bottom center. So we have created a donut. So donut is somewhat similar to a pie chart. Pie chart and donut chart is somewhat similar, same thing. No very big difference. Pie chart will be fully filled. Donut is whole inside. That's all. That's the difference between the pie chart and the donut chart. All the other options are same. Now we are going to insert a visual. You need a Wi-Fi connection for this. I don't know whether everyone has signed in. Sometime if you are not signed in, the next option may not work. Sometimes signed in also next option may not work, and you need a internet connection also for the next one. Third thing, you have to enable one more option. Innor option enable part. You have to enable one more option. File. go to File, under File, Options Settings, go to File, Options Settings, Options, File, Option Settings, Option, File, Options and Settings, Options. Under Options, you can see Security, File, Options and Settings, Option, Security. Below the Security, there is an option checkbox available. Use Map and Field Map Visuals. By default, that would have been unchecked. Default உங்க சிஸ்டம்ல அது untick பண்ணிருக்கும். You should have selected, tick that, make the check mark. Enable the check mark. You have to check this. But unfortunately, this option is going to retire sooner, but we have an updated version also. We'll see that updated option. As of now, select this Use Map and Field Map. Options, Option, File, Options and Settings, Option, Security, Map and Field Map, select it, and I say OK. Place the cursor on some empty area. Place the cursor on some empty area. Build visual. Under the build visual, row number 1, 2, 3, 4th row, third one. 4th row, third one. Maybe, yes, 4th row. There are two maps available, map and this field map. Let us go with the field map, the third one, field map. Place the cursor on some empty area cursor vechittu, let us go to the field map. Under the field map, let us take, I think we have under the table called as supplier table, we have state, region, cities. Let us take the state names. Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Maharashtra, state names. Let us bring the state name to the location. State name to the location. This visual type is going to retire sooner. With updated version, we'll see that. So state name, it will you have to put it into the, if it is taking some time, maybe the reason is Wi-Fi may be very slower. இல்ல நீங்க sign in பண்ணலனா வராது. சொன்னா sign in பண்ணிருக்கணும். Wi-Fi should be on. Internet fast இருக்கணும். Then only this option may work. So bring the state name to the location. If it is not working, please watch here. யாருக்காவது work ஆகலனா watch பண்ணீங்க. Later you can try later also. Drag the state name to the location. Maybe the purchase amount. I will put it into the tooltip area. Purchase amount into the tooltip area. Okay. We'll do one more changes also. When I place the cursor now, Tamil Nadu, what is the total purchase done? Karnataka, what is the total purchase? Maharashtra, what is the purchase? Madhya Pradesh, what is the purchase? Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, so Uttarakhand, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir, it shows the purchase amount for each and every state wise. Sign in பண்ணலையா? இப்போதைக்கு நம்ம டேட்டா படி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இந்தியா மட்டும்தான் இருக்கு நம்ம ஒரிஜினல் சோர்ஸ் டேட்டாவில். மாறி இட் வில் சேஞ்ச் ஆட்டோமேட்டிக். ஸோ இது எல்லாமே இந்தியா தான், ரீஜன் ஸ்டேட்டு எல்லாமே இந்தியா பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் இருக்கு. வேற லொக்கேஷனா அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி மாறும். கொஞ்சம் முன்ன பண்ண இருந்தால் பரவாயில்ல. தமிழ்நாடு ஸ்பேஸ் தமிழ்நாடுனா தமிழ்நாடு அப்படி இருந்தா என்ஏடி அப்படின்னா சின்ன சின்ன மிஸ்டேக் தான், பெரிய ப்ராப்ளம் தான் வராது. டிஎன்லாம் போட்டால் வராது, தமிழ்நாடுன்னு. ஓகே, நவ் let us do a conditional formatting for this. Format, fill color, go to format, fill color, FX. I want to know which state has highest purchase. I want to put it in green. Lowest purchase should be in red. So select the map, go to FX, Rules, it's not rules. Let us go for gradient. And gradient, it says, do you want to give a gradient based on the state name? No. I don't want the gradient based on the state name. I want the gradient based on the total purchase amount. Total purchase amount. Lowest is red. Add middle color, yellow. Highest is green. This we did it already in the last session also. Lowest la red, middle la yellow, highest let us put more color and I'll put a green color here. So gradient, total purchase amount, lowest is red, middle is yellow, highest is green. Okay. Yes. Based on the values, the colors are all changing. I think Madhya Pradesh is the highest. So condition seriya kudukliya. Lowest value, you should not type the value, lowest value. Now the real advantage is when I go to a donut, I will select the south region in this donut. The donut la poi na south. This donut belongs to south. South poi click adigra. It shows only the map for the south region. South region la which is Tamil Nadu is highest. When I select north, it shows the map of north. So எதை செலக்ட் பண்றீங்களோ அதோட மேப் will change accordingly. நீங்க கிளிக் பண்றதுக்கு ஏற்ற மாதிரி மேப் தானாவே மாறும். The map is changing automatically here. இதுவே கண்ட்ரி இருக்கு, நான் கண்ட்ரி வைஸ் மேப் வரும். இந்தியான்னு செலக்ட் பண்ணா இந்தியாவோட மேப், யூஎஸ்னா யூஎஸோட மேப். So it will show you the map also. You see one more map also, but this option is going to retire sooner. Full map only. Okay, one more map. So this is, as I told, this visual is being retired sooner, upgrade it. What is the upgraded map? We'll see before that. This map, I don't like this map. Suppose I want this as a bubble map. Bubble. What is meant by bubble? Wherever the amount is more, we'll get a bigger circle. Wherever the amount is lesser, you will get a smaller circle. Go to add data to your visual. And this one, the first one is filled map. Then go to the bubble map. So click on that bubble map. At least, if you not, at least try for bubble map. Bubble map is wherever the value is more, you will get a bigger bubble. Wherever the value is lesser, you will get a smaller bubble. Or if you want to return back, you can go to the filled map again, which is okay. Good filled map or a bubble map? Filled map. If you want both, and a filled map, I want the bubble map also, both together. Either upgrade the map or select this Azure map. Upgrade map போடுங்க இல்ல Azure map போடுங்க. Either go for a upgraded map or go for the Azure map. Azure map is the new one, upgraded one. Inimel near future you will get only this map. That map may not be there. On the map irukadu. You will get only this map in near future. That is going to retire. You will get only this Azure map. Go to format. அதில் ஃபில்டு மேப்னு ஒன்று இருக்கு பாருங்க, மார்க்கர் லேயர். ஃபில்டு மேப் அண்ட் மார்க்கர் லேயர். மார்க்கர் லேயர் இஸ் த பபுள். மார்க்கர் லேயர் ஆன் பண்ணிங்கன்னா பபுள். ஃபில்டு மேப் இஸ் ஃபில்டு மேப். ஸோ ரெண்டுமே இருக்கும். மார்க்கர் லேயரும் கொண்டு வரலாம், ஃபில்டு மேப். போத் கேன் பி டன் இன் ஒன் மேப். ஃபில்டு அண்ட் பபுள்ஸ். The new map. அடுத்தது டாப் 10 பார்த்தலாம். Okay. இது அஷூர். லேப்டாப் தான் யூஸ் பண்றீங்க. அதுல என்ன அவங்க ஏதாவது ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்ணிடும். உங்க இமெயில் ஐடி மூலமா தான் லாகின் பண்ணிருக்கீங்க. போனா உங்க டீம் தான். உங்க இமெயில் ஐடி போனா அப்ப நீங்க இவங்க தான் கான்டாக்ட். உங்க அட்மின் யார் லேப்டாப் இருந்தாலும் சரி, இந்த திஸ் ஒன் அங்கே தான் சார். புரியல. இந்த இடம் ஒரு இடம், நீங்க எதை சொல்ல வரீங்க? ஸ்டேட் நேம்னா கரெக்டா தமிழ்நாடு, ஆந்திர பிரதேஷ் கரெக்டா. I think some of your system, your email ID, something is protected. So you want to come back to the old map, or you can use this latest or come to the old map, that filled map. So map is the one. Why they have protected is it's giving the data from online. Online la unga data share ஆகிறதுனால protect பண்ணிருக்கலாம், because it's getting the data from online from your online map. இங்க பாருங்க, இதுதான், this is from online map. ஆன்லைனில் உங்கள் டேட்டா போயிட்டு அதுக்கப்புறம் வருது, யுவர் டேட்டா இஸ் கோயிங் ஆன்லைன் அண்ட் கமிங் பேக். தட்ஸ் த ரீசன் தே வுட் ஹவ் ப்ரொடெக்டட் இட். அதனால் அவங்க ப்ரொடெக்ட் பண்ணி கூட வச்சுக்கலாம். ஓகே, மேபி ஆஃப்டர் கெட்டிங் த வெர்ஷன் யூ ஆஸ்க் தெம் டு அப்டேட் இட். அந்த டெனண்ட்னு ஒரு ஆப்ஷன் இருக்கும், அதில் போய் எனேபிள் பண்ணணும், விச் இஸ் நாட் வித் அஸ், வித் யுவர் அட்மின் டீம். நவ் லெட் அஸ் இன்சர்ட் ஒன் மோர் விஷுவல். Let us place the cursor on some empty area. நான் empty ஏரியாவில் கர்சர் வச்சுக்கிறேன். Let us insert a bar chart, maybe the third one. Build visual. Below that build visual, you can see the third one, bar chart. Go to the build visual. Under build visual, we are selecting the third one, bar chart. So let us click on the bar chart. I want to know supplier wise total purchase amount. Supplier wise, what is the total purchase amount? So let us bring the supplier name. I'll bring the supplier name into the y-axis. Supplier name we are bringing to the y-axis. Then the purchase amount we are bringing to x-axis. Supplier wise, what is the overall purchase amount? Supplier wise. But here it's showing all the supplier. I want to bring out top 10 suppliers. Who is our top 10 suppliers? The supplier name we have dragged into y-axis, total amount into x-axis. It shows the supplier name here, top to bottom, highest to lowest. It shows all the suppliers. I want only the top 10 suppliers. Overall top 10, or south region, who is our top 10? North region, who is our top 10? East region, who is our top 10? Before that, could you tell me? We did some conditional formatting for this map. Highest is green, middle is yellow, lowest is red. I want to apply the same conditional formatting for this bar chart also. Could you tell me how can I do that? Same conditional formatting for this. You can go to format, we can go to bars, and you can do the conditional formatting. But actually, this map, we did a conditional formatting for the same purchase amount. Here also I am going to do the conditional formatting for the same purchase amount. So no need for redoing it again. You can go to home tab, format painter, select this bar chart. Same colors are applied here. Highest values are in green, middle values are yellow, the lowest values are red. Instead of reapplying the conditional formatting, you can format painter. Select, if you have did it for the, who didn't do it for the map, you have to redo it. யாரெல்லாம் மேப்புக்கு பண்ணலையோ பண்ணாதவங்க என்ன பண்ணணும்? You have to no other go. We have to select the, who didn't do it, I am doing it again. Select this bar chart, go to format, bars, under bars, colors, effects, rules, not rules, gradient, supplier name. No, it's not based on the supplier name. It's total purchase amount. Lowest is red, middle color is yellow, highest is green. If you already did it, format painter. If you didn't do it, you have to do it again. Go to format, bars, effects, gradient, total purchase amount, lowest is red, middle is yellow, highest is green. That is the top 10 pathala. Now, When I select the donut, I'll go to north region. I select the north. So here, when I select north, these are all the 4 supplier belongs to the north region. When I go here central, out of the top 10, these 3 belongs to not top 10. Oh, sorry, we didn't do the top 10 itself. First we have to do top 10. Then, based on the selection of the region, I want the top 10 also. First top 10 panido. Then based on the region, how to make a top 10. We'll see the next. Select this bar chart first. Select the bar chart. First time we are going to use this filter. முதல் முறையா அந்த filter use பண்ண போறோம். Expand that filter. Select the bar chart. Expand the filter. 3 types of filtering. Filter on this visual. Filter on this page. Filter on all pages. This 2 we'll see it later. இந்த ரெண்டுத்தையும் அப்புறமா பார்க்கலாம். Now let us start with this filter on this visual. So filter on this visual, supplier name. Expand the supplier name. Supplier name, expand the supplier name. Basic filter, no, it's not a basic filter. Instead of basic filter, we have to make it as top N. Top N. Or I don't want top N, I want bottom, lowest, rejection, defects. The lowest. Instead of top N, we can make it as bottom also. But let us go for top. How much? 10. Show top 10. Top 10 by value. Based on what we want the top 10? Based on what? Total purchase amount. Or you want to, who has given more invoice, who has given more purchase order, they are the top 10 purchase order number. But here let us go for the total purchase amount. Bring the total purchase amount to the value area. In the value area, bring it to this value, this area. The total purchase amount. Bring the total purchase amount to this value area. By value area. So drag that purchase amount to the value area. That's it. Apply filter. Yes. It shows overall who is our top 10. Out of 100 or 200 suppliers, these are all my top 10 suppliers. These are my top 10 suppliers. But still it's not over. No options. I repeat the entire process one more time. Select this bar chart, filter, expand the supplier name. Instead of basic filter, let us go for top 5. Top 10, let us type top 10 here and bring the total purchase to the by value area. Apply filter. So we got who is our top 10 suppliers. Now you are going to help me here. When I select north, the map is showing for north, but out of this top 10, this 4 or 5 supplier belongs to north region. When I select central, this 4 or no one is belonging to the top 10 in central region. Like this, when I click out of the top 10, it's showing one person who said, I don't want this. When I select north, I want to know who are all the top 10 customer for north. Who are all the top 10 customer for south? Who is the top 10 supplier? Sorry. Supplier for east, supplier for west. So based on this selection, what is happening is based on this chart is highlighting. But I don't want to highlight the chart. I want to filter this chart. You tell me how can I do this? I think this we did it in the last session. Super. Edit interaction. Perfect. Select this chart. Go to format. Then edit interaction. You can see 3 options are available for the bar chart. First one is filtering. Second one is highlighting. Third one is none. We will go for filter. நீங்க இந்த ஆப்ஷன் தான் செலக்ட் பண்ணணும். Filter has to be selected here. Filter. Click on filter. That's it. இப்போ edit interaction off. Switch off that edit interaction. Now let me try. When I select the north region, it shows overall the top 10 supplier for north. When I select east, who is the top 10 for east? Central, top 10 for central. Yes, south region, who is our top 10? So based on the selection, it's showing top 10 for each region wise. So select this pie, select the donut, then go for format, edit interaction, switch on the filter for the edit interaction. Based on your selection, it shows the top 10. Next we'll see table matrix. Then we'll see how to connect one page with another page. One page go, another page go, connection exists. Is that okay? And after the topic, I want to start a new page. The new page is a table matrix, target fix பண்றது, various new topics we have to see. நம்ம பார்க்கணும். So save this file. We'll take a short break, and then we'll see the next topic after the break. I'm pausing the video recording. So we are in the process of creating a top 10 path. I think we have seen about top 10. Based on the filtering, when I select that donut, based on that, the top 10 is automatically filtered. Now the next challenge is, or next one, what we are going to do is, for example, when I place the cursor on a particular supplier, Sonic Drive components, 1 crore 80 lakhs 25,000, 18 lakhs 2,575. This is the total purchase cost. So I want to see the details for this supplier. What is the purchase order number? What is the date? What is the product we have sold? What is the quantity? What is the amount? I want to see it in a table format, which we are going to create it in another sheet, another file page, and we are going to link it. When I select here, this visual is interacting within the page. That's okay. So when I select one donut, this is getting interacted. That is fine. But when I select one page, one visual, another page should get interacted. Or we can bring the page here. Page here inga kondu varalam. Either we can link the page or we can bring the page. We'll see both. Nama rendithiyum paakalam. And let us see this. Let us give some name for this page. In the page ku or per kuduruvom. And this page is for the top 5 suppliers. This page is specifically top 10 suppliers. So to bring the top 10 suppliers, we did this. So based on the region wise, it's showing the top 10 suppliers. Now, if I want to see the details of the suppliers in some other page, we are going to link it. Let us insert a page. I will add a new page. I add a new page here. Already we have seen this in the last session itself. That is table matrix. First we will see table. Next we will see matrix. First table. Always when you are making a link between one page to another page, try to have some space on the top. மேல கொஞ்சம் space வச்சுக்கங்க. There is a reason behind it. அதுக்கான காரணம் இருக்கு. I will tell you what is the reason behind that. What is the reason, we'll see that. Now I'll place the cursor on some empty area. Go to the row number 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth row, third one, table. We have seen the introduction of this in the last session. Morning in நம்ம பார்த்தோம். We have did this table. So click on this table. And as I told, give some space on the top. மேல கொஞ்சம் space வச்சுக்கங்க. There is a reason behind it. Why we need a space. இன்னும் கொஞ்ச நேரத்துல சொல்றேன். What is the reason? We'll see that. Now I expand this table. What are all the columns we want it inside this table? For example, I want the purchase order number. So let us go to the purchase order table. Purchase table, sorry. Purchase number, ID. Let us bring the purchase number to the columns. So these are all the purchase number, 10,001, 10,002, 3, 4, 5, 6, it goes on like this. Then date. Order date, let us bring the order date to the column again. So I'm bringing the order date. But it's showing the order date as 2022, quarter 2, April 1. Could you tell me how can I make it as 1st April 2022 here? So go to this column, under column there is an arrow mark available here. Click on the arrow mark and make it as order date. And you know how to change the format, which we have discussed in the morning also, or else I will say this once again. Go to format, the general, data format. It's not PUID, it's order date. And what is the format you want? So there are several types of format. Which format you want, you can go there and you can change whatever the format. If you don't like the format, we can go to custom and we can create your own format also. For example, I will go with some other format, maybe the short date format or general date format. Short date. Okay. So we got PO order number and then we got date like this. We'll try to bring some other, maybe I want the, what is the item name? I want to bring the item name also. Select this table, go to this first one, add data to the visual. Already we have added the PUID, we have added the date. So let me add the order item name here. Remember, I am getting the data from various table. எத்தனை டேபிள் வந்து வேணாலும் நீங்க டேட்டா கொண்டு வரலாம். All the 4 tables are connected automatically. எல்லா டேபிளும் கனெக்ட் ஆயிடுச்சு. You can get it from any table here. So product name, we got it from the inventory table. Sorry, item name. And quantity, I am getting it from purchase table. Unit price, I am getting it from the purchase table again. Total purchase amount also I am bringing into columns. So like this, 4 or 5 columns we got it here. வெறும் 535 வரணும் இல்லையா, ஒன்றும் ப்ராப்ளம் இல்லை. கிளிக் go to the unit price here. Don't summarize. Click on don't summarize. You will get only the unit price. Don't summarize கொடுத்தா ஒரே ஐட்டத்துக்கு 2 பிரைஸா, ஒரே ப்ராடக்ட் ஒரே பர்ச்சேஸ் ஆர்டர் வந்தாலும் 2வது லைன்ல வந்துடும், வராது வந்தாலும் 2 லைன்ல வந்துடும். Same like quantity also, don't summarize. என்ன பண்ணீங்க, நான் வந்து டோட்டல் அமௌண்ட்டுக்கு மட்டும் போட்டேன். Summarize is what you are getting it on the bottom here, sir. This will be same. நீங்க summarize போட்டாலும் சரி, do not summarize போட்டாலும் 89 தான் இருக்க போகுது. So the summarize is on the bottom here, this total. Right. Now let us do a small conditional formatting for this. For an example, this total purchase amount. And even you can sort this like an Excel file. Suppose I want the highest purchase amount should come on the top, lowest purchase amount should come on the bottom. Go to the total purchase amount, just to make a click on it on the top. At the top, summa or click adinga. Yes. Now you can see highest purchase amount is coming on the top, lowest purchase amount is coming on the bottom. Reverse lowest should be on the top, highest should be on the bottom, means one more click on the same total purchase amount, ascending order. So like this, just go to the top and make a click on the top heading a click panna. When you click on the heading, it will be ascending order, it will be sorted by descending order. I think by default this table is sorted as per the first column. Anyway, the first column base பண்ணி தான் sort பண்ணிருக்கோம் by default. So let us select the first column again. POID. This is my original. இங்க தான் இப்படி தான் original ஆகுது. It was originally looking like this. So it's by default always sorted by the first column. Table மட்டும். The table always sorted by the first column. The first column ல என்ன யூஸ் பண்றீங்களோ அது பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் sort ஆயிரும். So I used the invoice POID as the first column, so it's sorted by that. So the reverse பண்ணிக்கிறேன். Now let us do a conditional formatting. Total purchase amount, I want to do a conditional formatting. Between 0 to 5,000, one condition, 5 to 10 to 50,000, another condition, more than 50,000, another condition. Like this, I want to give some conditions. Let us go to the total purchase amount. Go to the arrow mark here. Conditional formatting. Background color, font color. Last session itself, background color, font color. Let us go to the icons. Icons. Click on the data bars, we'll see it in another few minutes. Icons. I click on icons and it says rules, total purchase amount. Where do you want that icon? Whether you want icon on the left hand side of the column or on the right hand side of the column, or only the icon. Sometimes for the finance or something, people want to show whether it's a profit or loss. Don't show the value. In that case, you can say icon only. Maybe I'll explore for a few minutes. Let us say left of data. Icon alignment, let us say maybe on the middle. This one, top, bottom and middle. This type of alignment. So let us say middle. And what is the icon you want? There are various styles of icons. Traffic signal, cell phone signal, star rating, cell phone signal rating, traffic signal ratings. So various icons. Let me go to the last one. You can select anything as per your wish. I am selecting the last one. Select maybe this red color into mark, yellow color exclamation mark, green color tick mark. Red color into mark, yellow color exclamation, green color tick mark. If the value is 0 to 33%, since it's a 3 icon, 33, 34, 33. If you have 4 icon, 25, 25, 25. 5 icon, 20, 20, 20 are split out. You can change this. For example, I don't want 0%. Let us make it as number. Here also I make it as number. Maybe for example, 0 to 5,000. If my value is between 0 to 5,000, I want the red icon. We want a red icon. Then, instead of person, make it as number from 5,000 to number, maybe let us take 50,000. For example, 0 to 5,000 is red, 5,000 to 50,000 is yellow. Last condition, number 50,000. This two things you can do. You can leave as it is. 100% irundhalum okay. 100% is equal to max value. You can go here number and delete that 100 also. Max. Max and 100%. Both are same. Maximum value is equal to 100%. அதே மாதிரி தான் 0 number 0%. Both are same. Even though if you say max number also, it will take 100% by default. நீங்கள் 100% வச்சுக்கிட்டாலும் ஓகே இல்லை மேக்ஸ் நம்பர் வச்சுக்கிட்டாலும் ஓகே, யுவர் விஷ். Let us say okay here. That's it. So based on my values, the icons are changing here. 0 to 5,000, you will get a red color into mark. 5,000 to 50,000, you will get an yellow exclamation. More than 50,000, you will get a green color tick mark. So go to the total purchase amount, click on the arrow mark, click on the purchase amount and go to the conditional formatting, icon sets, icons. We are given these conditions. Here you would have noticed, you பார்த்திருப்பீங்க நான் max number போட்டேன், but still it has turned into 100%. ரெண்டும் ஒன்று தான். Max 100%, max number or 100%, both are same. Okay. Okay. Now, before creating the next visual, please ensure that no purchase order number is selected here. ஒரே விஷயம் செக் பண்ணிக்கங்க. ஏதாவது ஒரு பர்ச்சேஸ் ஆர்டர் நம்பர் செலக்ட் பண்ணாமல் இப்படி செலக்ட் பண்ணியிருந்தீங்கன்னா, if you have selected only the 10,000 purchase order number, next visual only the 10,000 will appear. அதனால you may get confused. அதனால வெளியில எங்கேயாவது கிளிக் பண்ணீங்க or remove this. Already 10,000 is selected. One more click on the 10,000. It return backs the original data. So ஏதாவது தெரியாம நீங்க இங்க கிளிக் பண்ணியிருந்தாலும் one more time make a click to come out of it. Or click somewhere else outside the table. Empty area of the table, if I click, it shows the entire data here. Now let us create a matrix. I want to create a matrix. So the next one, next to the table. Table க்கு பக்கத்துலயே ஒன்னு இருக்கு பாருங்க. இதை ஒன்றா நீங்கள் எக்ஸ்போர்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். இதே இன்னொரு டேபிள் பவர் கொரியில் நீங்கள் மர்ஜி கொரி போட்டு பண்ணிக்கலாமே. இது எல்லாமே அங்கே இருக்க காலம் தானே சார்? இதை ஒன்றா நீங்கள் தனியாக ஒன்றா கொண்டு போயிடலாம். இதை கிளிக் பண்ணி எக்ஸ்போர்ட் டேட்டா போனீங்கன்னா அது சிஎஸ்வியாக போயிடும். இதை நீங்கள் யூஸ் பண்ணிக்கலாம். இது சிஎஸ்வியாக போயிடும். இதை ஒன்றா நீங்கள் எக்ஸ்போர்ட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். அப்படி தான் பண்ண முடியும். You cannot straight away do it. Okay. Let us insert a matrix. Same sheet, same build visual. Row number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Fourth one. The third one is a table. Fourth one is the matrix. Fourth one is matrix. Place the cursor on some empty area. Click on the matrix. You are going to help me here. எனக்கு நீங்க தான் ஹெல்ப் பண்ண போறீங்க. matrix. Now what is the report I am expecting is, நான் எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ற ரிப்போர்ட் என்ன? item name wise yearly, அந்த ஆர்டர் டேட்ல இருக்கக்கூடிய இயர் வைஸ், sum of ஏதோ வேரியன்ஸ் போட்டோமே, ப்ராஃபிட் வேரியன்ஸ், பர்ச்சேஸ் வேரியன்ஸ். Yes, this is a report I want. Profit and loss and the purchase variance, negative, positive la vandhude. So item name wise yearly sum of purchase variance kondu varano. In this matrix I have three options available: rows, columns, values. So tell me, I have three options: item name, yearly, purchase variance. எதை எங்க கொண்டு போலாம்? Which I can drag it to where? Rows, columns, values. எதை எங்க கொண்டு போனா நல்லா இருக்கும்? item name rows ஆ, columns ஆ, year column, values la purchase variance. That is perfect. Why item name in rows? Why can't we change? Avasana item name edukku column la, year edukku rows la போட்டா என்ன? Very good. The item name is more. Where the value is more, எங்க values அதிகமா இருக்கோ, prefer to have it in rows. அப்பதான் பார்க்கிறதுக்கு நல்லா இருக்கும் ரிப்போர்ட். இல்லைன்னா report will go like this column wise, you will not see a report in a proper method. So better item name should be in rows. நீங்க சொன்னது தான் correct. Let us put the item name into the rows. So we have more items. Year wise. So let us expand the order, purchase order date. அங்க இருக்க ஒரு purchase order date expand பண்றேன். Date hierarchy, expand it. Year, let us bring the years to columns. I am bringing the years to column 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Then bring the purchase variance into values. Yes. Okay. This is a better way. Let us do one conditional formatting for this. So wherever there is a negative, I want to put a red. Wherever we have a positive, I want to put a green. Same format. Not the colors. In the colors கிடையாது. I want to put a bar chart. Cellக்குள்ளேயே bar chart. Inside a cell, I want a bar chart. So let us go to the purchase variance arrow mark. The purchase variance arrow mark போயிடுங்க. Go to the purchase variance arrow mark. Conditional formatting. Let us go to conditional formatting. Data bars. Conditional formatting. Data bars. Click on the data bar. Minimum to lowest, left to right, all are correct. So values only left to right, or you can change it right to left. It will take minimum to the lowest to the highest, or manually if you want to fix it also you can fix it. Instead of lowest I can say custom. From this value I want a color. From 1000 to 2000 or color வரணும் அப்படின்னா கூட பண்ணிக்கலாம். But I recommend to go with the lowest value. Positive bar, what is the color you want? Let us put as usual positive bar. I will go with the green once again. Negative bar, let us go with the red again. The negative and positive, you will see a small line will appear. குட்டியா ஒரு line ஒரு separate பண்றது. A small line will appear. That line is called as axis. அதோடைய color. Let it be black itself. Black. Show icon only na, it will show you only the icon. Without, I don't want whether it's a, what is the value. Profit or loss on தெரிஞ்சா போதும். I don't want the value means you can show bar only tick பண்ணிக்கலாம். Let us see in another few minutes. As of now, I will say okay. Yes. Based on my values, the bar size are increasing or decreasing. எங்கெல்லாம் value பெருசா இருக்கோ, you will get a bigger greener bar. Wherever the values is lesser, you will see a small green bar. Negative are the red bars. Based on your values, the bar size are increasing or decreasing. Or click on the arrow mark, conditional formatting, data bars. I don't want my end user to see the value. Positive or loss on தெரிஞ்சா போதும் அப்படின்னா show bar only. Okay. So it will show you only the bars. Green or red அப்படின்ற மட்டும் காமி. It will not show you the values. Better to display the values. வேணாம்னா பண்ணி. Click on the arrow mark, conditional formatting, data bars, show bar only. I remove that show bar only. Next one is a powerful one. If I don't want the zero to be displayed inside it, there are some item numbers which we didn't purchase it itself. Air dryer, filter which no purchase has been done. So go to the filter of it and you can see there is a filter on this visual purchase variance. Click on the arrow mark and you can say greater than. It should be greater, not, you cannot say greater than, we have to remove that 0. So equal to 0, or you can go here manually, you can apply the filter and you can remove. Equal to 0 has to be removed because the purchase was not done. So let us say equal to 0. Less than we cannot give because there are some negatives also. The zeros was removed. Sorry, greater than button. Not. Is 0 now? It will display only 0. Is equal to 0. It's not 0. Other than 0. Okay, finally, we are going to connect this page with another page. Let us give some meaningful name for the page. Please watch here. It is very simple, very easy. But if you are not doing it right, then you will get confused. But it's very simple. As I told, simplest feature, we may forget it. We are going to do a very 2 simple steps. Maybe 1 simple step. 2 steps we are going to see it in the next session. First, let us give some meaningful name for this page. I'll give a name. Maybe this page is my supplier details. In this page, we are having all the supplier details in this page. This page has to be linked with this previous page. We are going to make a link between one page to another page. For example, when I go to a particular supplier, Maximex Auto Tech, it's 17,52,595. So when I click it, and it should automatically go to the page and it should show only that supplier, that Maximex supplier details here. So one page to another page link. So come to this page where we have created this matrix and table. Come to that page. Just watch here. It's a very simple steps. Come to this page where we have that supplier details. Come to this page. Very powerful but very simple and very useful also. Come to this page and place the cursor on some empty area. When you place the cursor on some empty area, you can see there is an option available. Add drill through field here. If you are not able to see the drill through field here, if you have selected some tables or something, the drill through field here will be somewhere else on the bottom. When you scroll, it will be there. It will be there. Maybe you scroll down, it will be there. Or empty area cursor, it will be there on the top itself. That's easier. So empty area cursor, the drill down is available. Now we are going to link this supplier details to the supplier page. This is our particular supplier. So when I select this supplier, it should go to this page and it should show only that supplier details. So what is the link between it? Is supplier name. The supplier name the link. In the supplier name, I click on the page. When I click that supplier name, go to that page, it should show only that supplier details. So that's come to the supplier details page, place the cursor on some empty area, supplier name. Let us bring the supplier name to the add drill through field here. Bring the supplier name to the add drill through field here. Add drill through field here. Drag that supplier name and bring it to the add drill through field here. 2 changes will happen. 2 changes will happen. First change, virtually you can see one change on the background. So I have dragged and dropped the supplier name here. One change. Could you tell me what is one change happened here? One arrow mark is appearing on the top left. That's the reason I asked you to give some empty space. There is one more reason also. In the arrow mark, one more reason we should get the supplier name here. We'll bring that later. Now let us go back to the top 10 supplier page. Only one thing we did is drag the supplier name to the drill through field here. Now let us go to the top 10 suppliers. And I place the cursor on any one of the suppliers. Edavadhu oru supplier name cursor vaikkaren. Try blazer dry wax. Now you can see for the first time முதல் தடவையா one option is opening here, drill through னு ஒரு புது ஆப்ஷன் வந்திருக்கு பாருங்க. So before that, let me check. 17,76,390 is the total purchase amount. 17,76,000. Let us go to drill through and it shows the page name automatically. நீங்க என்ன page name கொடுத்தீங்களோ அந்த page name தானாவே வந்துரும். Just click it. It will automatically go to that page and it shows only this detail, 17,76,000. Check பண்ணி பார்த்துருவோம். Yes. So we got 17,76,000. Perfect. It's matching. So link between one page to another page. How can I go back to that page? Inge okay. Since we have not published, we can straight away go to that page. After publishing, we'll hide this page. The page hide panni vechiruvom. We'll do that. How can I go back is this back button. But when I click on the back button straight away, it will not work because we have not published. If we have published it, if I click on black button, it automatically goes to the main page again. But we have not published. So hold the control key and click on the back button. It will go to the main page. Go to any one of the customer name, supplier name, place the cursor, drill through, supplier details. So on the supplier details mattum only that supplier details will be available. Next we'll see how to bring a page to a page. Link பண்ணோம் அடுத்தது ஒரு magical feature, page to page. Next அது பார்த்துரும் இது முடிச்சோம். Still we have not done with it. One more thing to be done. Only one thing we did. நம்ம ஒரே ஒரு விஷயம் தான் பண்ணோம். What we did is on the empty area placed it, drag the supplier name and bring it to the drill through area. And the drill through area la kondu vandu vechom. Avladhaan. That's the only thing we did. None of the option we did it. Adu onnu dhaan pannom. Automatically it's making the link between one page to another page. That's the power of Power BI. ஒரு feature பார்த்தோம்.
அந்த டாப் 10 சப்ளையர்ல வந்து சப்ளையர் இது பண்ணாம ரீஜியனுக்கு கொண்டு வரணும். அதை கிளிக் பண்ணாலும்
ரீஜனை லிங்க் பண்ணோம். ஆனா இங்க ரீஜன் எங்க இருக்கு?
ரீஜன் பக்கத்துல
அடுத்து
ஒரே இதுலயே
இன்னும் அடுத்த ரீஜன் பார்க்கலாம். நெக்ஸ்ட் ஷீட்ல பார்க்கலாம். ஒரே ஷீட்ல பண்ண கன்ஃபியூஸ். அந்த ரீஜன் நேமே கொண்டு வரணும் அவ்வளவுதான். You can do that. Okay, now how do I know that this data belongs to this supplier? இப்போ இது இந்த சப்ளையரோட டேட்டா தான் எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்கலாம்? Anyway, I'm going back to the main page. We are selecting here Everest Auto Solution. Click பண்ணி supply details போறோம். This belongs to the Everest Auto Solution. But how do I know that this data belongs to the Everest Auto Solution? எப்படி கொண்டு வருது? So I want to display the customers or supplier name on the top of my page. எனக்கு supplier name display பண்ணணும். Could you tell me which is the best visual to display only the names? Card. Very good. Select the card. So on the empty area, click on the card. Empty area la card click பண்ணுங்க. Click this card and place the card on the empty area somewhere else on the top and bring the supplier name to the field value area. It shows the Everest Auto Solution. First supplier name nu varudhu. I don't want that. Double click on this area. Veru supplier name. I removed that first. The top la kondu polam heading adala nama morning paathom. But let me check whether this is working fine. Go to top 10 suppliers. Place the cursor on any one of the supplier. Drill through supplier details. Yes. This data belongs to Maximex Auto Tech. அப்படியே அன்டிக் பண்ணக்கூடாது சார். இங்கே வேல்யூ இருக்கு இல்லையா, இங்கே அப்படியே டபுள் கிளிக் பண்ணி டைப் பண்ணிக்கங்க. இல்லை அந்த ஹெட்டிங்கே வேணான்றீங்களாங்க? வேணும்னாலும் எடுக்கலாம். ஃபார்மேட், கால் அவுட், லேபிள் இருக்கு பாருங்க, ஆஃப் பண்ணிடுங்க. ஃபார்மேட்டில் போய் கால் அவுட்டில் போய் லேபிள் ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டீங்கன்னா அது போயிடும். இந்த கீழே சப்ளையர் நேம்னே வராது. ஆர் கோ டு லேபிள், ஐ வில் புட் திஸ் நேம் ஆன் த டாப். நேம் மேலே கொண்டு வந்து center alignment, center of the page. Okay, so linking between one page to another page. How can I bring the page here? இப்போ ஒரு பேஜுக்கும் இன்னொரு பேஜுக்கும் லிங்க் பண்ணிட்டோம், that is fine, perfect. So when I go back to that page, and I place the cursor and it shows drill through and it goes to the page. This is okay. But எனக்கு இந்த மாதிரி வேணாம். Can I bring that page here itself? அந்த பேஜையே இங்கே கொண்டு வர முடியுமா? Can I bring the page here? Yes. Let us insert one more page. I am inserting a page. Let us insert another page. I am inserting a page. Maybe bar chart, stacked bar chart. Stacked bar chart. Sorry. Stacked. First one. Stacked bar chart. Stacked bar chart. First one, the very first one, not the third one. Stacked bar chart. So let us click on the, we'll see what is that stacked bar chart. Stacked bar chart, I don't know whether we have seen it. We'll see here. Stacked bar chart. Here. Let us bring the state names. I am going to bring all the state name here. The stacked bar chart, let us bring the state names. State name into the y-axis. Purchase amount into the x-axis. Total purchase amount into the x-axis. So in the chart on the first நம்ம create பண்ண bar chart same தானே. What is the stacked இருக்கும் cluster இருக்கும் என்ன வித்தியாசம்? What is the difference between stacked and cluster? So here the stacked, the advantage is select this stacked bar chart. Y-axis is state and x-axis is purchase amount. Now I want to know Madhya Pradesh overall purchase amount is this, and I want to know every year the overall amount is 17,56,000. That's okay. But every year what is the total amount? Year wise and split பார்க்கணும். Very simple. Select that year, order ID, order date. Order dateல இருக்கக்கூடிய year, drag that year and bring it to the legend area. அந்த year கொண்டு போய் legend area ல வை. So you will get year wise split. Andhra Pradesh 2022, this is the total. 2023, this is the total. 2024, this is the total. 2025, 2026. Split on them. That is the difference between stacked and cluster. And one more advantage in stacked is you can display both the values. In the Madhya Pradesh 2022, 23, 24, 25, overall total also you can display it here. Go to format, scroll down, data label nu ஒன்னு இருக்கு பாருங்க. Data label, total label. Data label ன்றது ஒவ்வொரு இயர்லயும் எவ்வளவு total, overall what is my total. Every year 3.7 millions, 4.212 millions, 4.2 million, 4.3 millions, 12 millions, overall 18 millions. 1.2 million, overall 18 millions. Excel and the overall grand total நீங்க பண்ண முடியாது. We are going to link this with another page. Drill through. Drill through le இன்னொன்னு பண்ண போறோம். Now, when I go to the top 10 suppliers, we have some regions. So when I click on the north region, what are all the state and year wise chart? I want the chart. But I don't want to go to that page and see the chart. I want to bring the page here. The page ingo. Last session what we did is we come here, drill through, and we are going to the drill through and we are clicking. It's going to the page and showing the chart. Can I bring the page here? That's what we are going to do in the next one. So let us go to that page 1. This is, let us give some name. I will give some name for this page. I think this is state-wise yearly purchase. So I am giving some name for this page. State yearly purchase. Every state, every year, what is the purchase amount? So we are given this. I want to bring this region. This region has to be linked. When I select the region north, I should see only the report of north. When I select south, I should see only the report of south. So two things you have to do. Last session what we did is very simple. Supplier detail. The supplier table has to be linked. So we dragged that supplier and we got it to the drill through page here on this table. In the sheet, in the page. Same like go to the state yearly purchase. In the table come to this table, state yearly purchase table. Now drag that region name. Let us bring the region name to the drill through field here. Bring the region name to the drill through field here. You can see on the top there is a back button appearing. That's okay. Let it be there. So now what will happen is when I go to the top 10 supplier page and I go here, drill through is activated. When I click, it will come to that page and it will show you the report, which I don't want. இது போன செஷன்ல பண்ணதே தான். இந்த மாதிரி drill through வரும். கிளிக் பண்ணா அந்த பேஜுக்கு வரும். எனக்கு அப்படி வேண்டாம். I don't want to go to that page. I want to bring the page here. So second step, go to that state year wise purchase. Go to that page. First we have dragged that region into the filter drill through area. Second step, place the cursor on some empty area of the page. Place the cursor on some empty area of the page. Format your report page. Go to format your report page. I think very first session, first day when I solirpan, this is a very powerful feature. We will be seeing this in third or fourth day. Page information. Go to the page information. Place the cursor on some empty area. Go to that page. Format your page. Page information. Allow use as tooltip. Allow use as tooltip. It's off. It's off. Allow use as tooltip is off. Switch on. Just to switch on that. That's it. Go to the top 10 supplier page. Place the cursor on any one of the region. And the region chart, that region chart is displayed here. So when I place the cursor, on the region chart inge vandiruchu. So when I place the cursor, it is showing that region wise chart here. South region nera vecha south region chart. அந்த பேஜுக்கு போய் சார்ட் பார்க்கறது ஒரு மெத்தடு. அந்த சார்ட்டையே இங்க கொண்டு வந்து bringing the chart itself here. Very simple but very powerful. ஆனா you can do any one. இப்போ பாருங்க drill through வராது. You cannot use the drill through now. இங்க போய் இதுல drill through வரும். and that page will not appear here. ஒன்னு drill through இல்லனா page. பேஜே இங்க வரும். இல்ல பேஜ் எனக்கு வேண்டாம், Drill through a okay na, go back to that state yearly wise, go back to the format, allow page information, allow use tooltip off on it. If I off this, now go to that page and I place the cursor, it is not displaying. Drill through பண்ணி தான் போ, drill through பண்ணு. Either drill through or bring the tooltip. அந்த பேஜை tooltip கொண்டு வாங்க or drill through பண்ணுங்க. Any one is possible, both are not possible. ரெண்டுமே possible கிடையாது. அதாவது ஒன்று தான் நீங்கள் பண்ண முடியும். ஒன்று drill through or tooltip. Both will not work here. ரெண்டும் ஒரே சமயத்தில் பண்ண முடியாது. அதாவது ஒன்று தான் பண்ணலாம். Okay. Next, target forecasting. Before publishing or while publishing, what you have to do is this state year wise purchase. Right click, hide it. Supplier details page, right click, hide it. So please do hide this. Hide because after publishing, my audience should not see it. In the page, either they want to come to the page, means they can use drill through and come to the page, or tooltip and see the page. Tooltip மூலமா page பாருங்க, இல்ல drill through பண்ணீங்க வாங்க. So otherwise they cannot open the page straight away. Check பண்ணி பார்த்தலாமா? So I right click it and I hidden this page and right click on the page and I hidden these two pages. Now place the cursor on this home page. Place the cursor on the home page. This is my first page. Now I am going to publish it. You should have connected with online. You should have already signed in. Then you can publish it. Go to home page. Publish. I think we have discussed this on the very first session or second session also. Where do you want to publish it? My workspace. That is my workspace. You have my workspace. I will text. I don't know whether I explained how to create a workspace. We'll discuss that. Naalik discuss pannuvom. How to create workspace. Neenga panna mudiyadhu anyway. You cannot do it since you are using the free license. Tomorrow I will explain how to create a workspace or how to allocate the people into the workspace, which we will discuss tomorrow. Ipadi I am going to publish it. Workspace. Select. It's getting published now. Let us see what will happen after publishing. Yes. How can I open the report? You can straight away click on open this Power BI purchase order PBX, or you can go to that web browser app.powerbi.com and you can open it also. So let me click here. I'm opening that report. Yes. Now you can see only 2 pages are visible here. The home page irukku, top 10 suppliers irukku. Rende page da irukku. So when I place the cursor on donut, I can see that chart. And the chart you can see that chart is available here. When I place the cursor on this supplier, top 10 suppliers, you can see the drill through. You can go to that page. How can I come back? By clicking on straight away. No need to control key. Back button. Publish kapra the control key la press pannu now is not required to create a control key. Now only 2 pages are visible. Rende pages tha irukum. One either they can place the cursor and they can bring the page here, or you can go here and go to the drill through and go to that page. Either one of this. So after publishing, you will not see that both the pages because we have hidden it. Hide upon it on the page theriyad. Last two charts mudichirum before today's session. What if analysis, forecasting. Forecasting we'll see. What if analysis onna naalik paakalam. Okay, let us insert a new page. For the first time, we are going to see about a line chart. Line chart. Maybe the second row, first one. Second row first. Click on the line chart. I increase the height and width of the line chart. City wise, let us bring the city name. City wise, I want to know what is the purchase amount each city wise. Over city name, எவ்வளோ purchase பண்ணிருக்கும். X axis, I want the city name. Where is the city name is available under the supplier table. City wise, city name. And purchase, total purchase amount into Y axis. City wise, we got sum of purchase amount. City wise. All the city wise. So suppose it's a very big report. City wise sum of purchase amount. Now could you tell me here Udaipur is coming on first, it's not in a proper order, it's sorted as per the descending order as per the total amount. I want to sort it as per the city name wise. Alphabetically, A comes first. So, which are all the cities starting with A? Agra should come on the first. V, W, Warangal, Vijayawada, the last level. Tell me, how can I do that? Where is that sort by? 3 dot. Very good. Go to 3 dot. Then sort by city. But I think Warangal is coming on first. Ascending. Click here. Sort by ascending. Format, display units, DIS. I'll change the display units as none so that you will get the display units here. What is 1 crore? 50. 1 crore தானே இது 10 lakhs குட்டியா ஜீரோ சரியா தெரிய மாட்டேன் 10 lakhs okay. So I'm target, for example, my target is 12 lakhs னு வெச்சுக்கலாம் ஒரு example, just for example. So I want to draw a line at 12 lakhs. So I want to know which are all the cities has crossed my target. 12 lakhs, 15 lakhs, எவ்வளோன்னு வச்சு சும்மா example. I'm taking 12 lakhs as an example. So I want to draw a line at the 12 lakhs so that wherever above, I want to know which are all the cities are above 12 lakhs, which are all the cities are less than the, above the target, less than the target. Select this chart. For the first time, முதல் முறையா, for this last 3 days, first time we are going to use the third button here. இங்க இருக்கு பாருங்க. Add further analysis. This third button. This third button. As of now, we have never used this, the third one. Click on the third one. Add further analysis. Why we didn't use it? It may not be available. For example, when I select a donut, now donut பண்ணிருக்கேன். Click on the donut and I go to the add data to the vision. Nothing will be there. Empty இருக்கும் பாருங்க. If I select a card, suppose I selected a card. Cardல போயிட்டு if I select on the add the further analysis, nothing will be there. So few charts it will be there. Line chart, bar chart, இந்த trend மாதிரி இருக்கும் இல்லையா, அந்த மாதிரி சார்ட்ஸ்க்கு தான். லைன், பார், காலம், அந்த சார்ட்ஸ்க்கு தான் வரும். பை சார்ட், மேப், அதுக்கெல்லாம் வராது. That will not appear. Okay. Select this chart. Go to the, sorry, I didn't select the chart. Select the chart. Go to the third one. Add further analysis to the visual. First one, y-axis constant line. Expand that y-axis constant line. Y-axis constant line, expand it. Add a line. Add a line. Click on add line. And what could be the name of the line? Maybe there is a pencil symbol here. Add line, go to the pencil symbol. Give a name. The name is, maybe let us say the name is target. Target line. So I'm doing a target line. And what is your target? Type your target here. 1,200, 12,000, 1,20,000, 12 lakhs. Yes. So I drawn a line at 12 lakhs. So you can see it has drawn a line at 12 lakhs here. So add a constant line, pencil symbol. What is the name of the line? The name of the line is target line. Where you want to draw a line at 12 lakhs. Color, what should be the color of this line? So let us say some other color. Maybe let me go for some other, maybe a orange color or purple color or some other color. So I will go with orange. Line should be a straighter line, solid line. I know this, but how do my end user knows what is this line? எதுக்கு இந்த லைன் அவங்களுக்கே புரியாது. So what I will do? Shade area will come back. Next அது பார்ப்போம் அது முடிச்சிட்டு. Data label. Switch on the data label. Expand the data label. Where you want the data label? Left hand side, right hand side, or above, below. That's your wish. For example, I will put it on right side. Above the line or below the line, once again your wish. And data style, data value, instead of data value, make it as both, and color. Only the thing which you cannot change is the font size. Font size cannot be changed, unfortunately. So let us select some color, maybe a same orange color. So you can see it says this line is a target line, and the target is 12 lakhs. So we can know where are all we have, which are all the cities as above the target, which are all the cities are below the target. Can I do a conditional formatting for this? Unfortunately, when I go for this format, x-axis or y-axis, unfortunately we cannot do a conditional formatting correctly. And on the line color kudukiradhu konjam tough. So what we do is there is nothing called as line. X-axis, y-axis. Column chart anda, you will go to columns and I will do a conditional format. Line chart anda, you will go to lines and I will do a conditional formatting. Here, where can I go here? So inga enga poi panna mudiyum. So first the chart column chart maathiruvom. Then we'll come back. Select this chart. Add data to the visual and make this chart as a time being temporary. Temporarily, I am going to put this as column chart. Temporarily, I am putting it as column chart. Then go to format your visual. Temporarily, we are converting as a column chart. Go to format your visual. Columns. Go to the format your visual. Columns. Then what your next step? I think you can tell me here. What is my next step? Color. FX. Rules. Should be based on what? It should be based on the total purchase amount. From number 0, not 0, I will delete that 0. Minimum to, what is my target? 1,200, 12,000, 12 lakhs. My target is 12 lakhs. Between minimum to 12 lakhs, red. This we did it so many times from the last session. Today morning, minimum we would have did this. New rules. Number 12 lakhs. From 12 lakhs to number max. Minimum to 12 lakh is red. 12 lakhs to maximum is green. Okay. Yes. Which are all the cities are above the target, you will get a green. Which are all the cities are less than the target, you will get a red. If you are okay with the column chart, you can have it. Illa the line chart of maatharanala mati. Add to the visual, make it as a line chart also. And the dot la mari irukum parunga, green dot. So target க்கு மேல இருக்கிறதுக்குலாம் green dot இருக்கும், target க்கு இருந்த linesலாம் red dot இருக்கும். Because line உடைய color மாத்த முடியாது, that's impossible. So we can put a color for our markers. So if you are okay with the column chart, you can go for, or you can okay with the line chart also, you can try. முதல்ல column chart மாத்திட்டு then do the conditional formatting, then make it as a line chart. It's not your task. Can you do this? Insert a line at average. I want to know which are all the cities more than the average purchase, lesser than the average. எந்த சிட்டிலாம் average தாண்டி purchase பண்ணிருக்கான், average கம்மியா purchase பண்ணிருக்கான். And tell me what is the average. You have to tell me the average. I don't know what is the average. You have to tell me the average. Try பண்ணுங்க. It's not your task, but try. Insert a line at average position. And the average position la line draw பண்ணனும். And tell me what is the average. நீங்க தான் எவ்வளவு average ன்னு சொல்லணும். I don't know. Try பண்ணுங்க பார்க்கலாம். If you are not getting, I will help you. 2 minutes you can try. அதே ஃபார்மேட் straight away available. Average is straight away available. நேராவே இருக்கு. Done? 122. ஒரு டார்கெட் அதுவும் கிட்ட ஒரே மாதிரி தான் இருக்கு அப்போ. I think my target is, and what you said is also somewhat similar. Done. Format. Select this chart. Format your visual. Sorry, not format. Add analysis, further analysis to your visual. Already we have added the x-axis constant line. Now let us go to the minimum. You can draw a line at the minimum. Which city is minimum most? And the city minimum most, which city is maximum most? That's also we can try. Well, average path. Let us go to expand the average. Add a line. And what is, I think nearly it was somewhat similar. On a chart, it's somewhat similar. So average line, and what is the name of the line? Let us rename it as average line itself. That's all. Then switch on the data label. 122 6 5, okay, 5 years 600. Okay, I'll bring it below the data label, below, under the line, below the line. Okay, under the line, and both. Maybe the color dark blue. Yeah, it's my average line. Like this, you can draw maximum line, minimum line. Try Banoma. Let us try that also. Which city has maximum, and what is the maximum value? I want to know that. Go to the maximum line, add a line. Yeah, you can see on the top there is a maximum line. அப்படியே மூவ் பண்ணி வந்தீங்கன்னா which city is accessing the maximum? I think this is the city which is maximum. Udaipur. Lakh 2 crore 23 lakh 62,700. That's a maximum. That city is having the maximum purchase amount. Max line. Same thing, you can put a minimum line. Data label 54,940. Katak. Lowest. Last rare chapter finally. So this chart is bigger, so I placed it in one page. ஒரே பேஜ்ல நான் அதை வச்சிட்டேன். Next forecasting பார்த்தோம். So I renamed this page. This is where we have seen about analysis. Some analysis of fixing the target, fixing the average line, finding the maximum line, finding the minimum line. Very tougher in other tools. Manual உட்கார்ந்து line drop பண்ணணும் நீங்க. Average லாம் it's very easy. It is finding the average in automatic drawing. உங்க values கேத்த மாதிரி average change ஆயிட்டே இருக்கும். Right? Maybe the final one here. Let us add a new page. Same line chart. I'm going to create a same line chart here. Let us create a line chart. Order date wise. So let us drag the order date, purchase order date. Entire order date I'm putting into x-axis. Entire order date into x-axis. Purchase amount. Total purchase amount into y-axis. It's showing every year 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, 26. 26 we have very lesser because still we have only March வரைக்கும் தான் data இருக்கு. It was not full. அதனால தான் கம்மியா இருக்கு. It is very smaller. Now I want to forecast it. It's showing year wise, but I want to bring it by month wise. என்ன பண்ணலாம்? How can I bring down to the month wise here? எனக்கு month wise பார்க்கணும். Not a particular year wise, month wise. I want to see all the month wise. January, February, for all the month wise. On the top, the drill down and drill up. First two session we have used this. The fourth one, single arrow, see double arrow with the holder. You have to go to this. One click will show you year and quarter wise. Two click will show you year and month wise. It shows year and month wise. This is for April 2022. This is for May 2022. This is for June. This is for July, August. It goes. Yeah, variance. One month increase ஆயிருக்கு, ஒரு மாசம் கம்மியா இருக்கு. Another month it is increasing, another month it is decreasing. So we have so many variants on our total purchase amount. Two times in the arrow நீங்க click பண்ணணும். First time it will go to quarter wise. Second time it will go by month wise. Now we want to predict if my purchase is going like this or profit கூட கொண்டு வரலாம். Profit variance கூட கொண்டு வாங்க. I bought the purchase amount. If my purchase is going like this or on the purchase variance profit and loss அது கூட கொண்டு வரலாம். We will try that also. அது முடிச்சிட்டோம் ட்ரை பண்ணுவோம். Since we already used it, I will try that later. Now I want to know my March is this 334,66,140. If my purchase is going like this, what will be my purchase amount for the next 2 or 3 months? April Mayக்கு என்னோட purchase amount எவ்வளவு இருக்கும்? Approximately I want to forecast it. Select this line chart, go to the last one, add further analysis to the visual, select the last one, and you can see on the bottom there is an option called as forecast, which is not available in the previous chart. Previous one line chart தான் யூஸ் பண்ணேன். Previous page also I used the line chart and I go to the format. Unfortunately, I am not able to see the forecast. Why? Date based. Very date based, year based. So to forecast it, you should use year or month date based data. Normal data forecast பண்ண முடியாது. So select this page and come to this chart. Go to the data to the visual, add further analysis to the visual, switch on the, expand the forecast and switch on the forecast now. I switched on the forecast. Points. What is that points? Points na enna artham? Points means if the chart is by month wise, it will forecast by month wise. If the chart is by year wise, it will forecast it by year wise. If the chart is by quarter wise, it will forecast it by quarter wise. எது வைஸா நீங்க சார்ட் பண்றோமோ அது வைஸா forecast பண்ணணும். இல்ல I don't want that. I want to forecast only by month wise. I don't want to forecast it by year wise. Now you can manually go here and change it. Year, quarter, month, day, hours. Points now it will change automatically based on your chart output. I believe points is always better. So points get, let us go to the points here. And forecast length. Don't forecast this for very long time. Maybe I want to forecast this for next 3 months. அடுத்த 3 மாசத்துக்கு forecast பண்ண போறேன். And don't consider if you are given the April month data. இங்க April month data நீங்க கொடுத்த இங்க இல்ல, April month data is not there. If you are given the April month data, still we have not fully feeded that April month data. இப்போ April monthல பாதி தான் இருக்கும். Another 15 days is available or 20 days is available. We didn't feed it. I don't want to take the last month to my consideration. You ignore the last month na, last 1 month நீங்க ignore பண்ணிடலாம். 1 ன்னு கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா போதும். The last 1 month இப்போ as per this data, last month is March month. The March month data was consider பண்ணாது. It will ignore it if you are saying this. Okay. Seasonality. Maybe points போடும்போது seasonality I don't recommend. இல்லை நீங்கள் மந்த் வைஸ் போடுறீங்க, அடுத்த 1 month you have a holiday. 1 monthக்கு எனக்கு டேட்டா வராது. I don't have a data for the next upcoming month. So I don't have the data. So I want 1 point. Next 1 month is going to be on holiday. Na நீங்கள் 1 ன்னு கொடுத்துட்டா போதும். அடுத்த 1 month it will not consider. அதாவது இது வந்து seasonality. Season means holidays. Confident interval. What is your confidence interval? How much you are confident with this data? எனக்கு இந்த மாதிரி தான் டேட்டா போகணும், எவ்வளோ கான்ஃபிடென்ட்டாக இருக்கு? Whether you are confident by 90%, 75% or 99%, it's your wish. I will take the default one, 95. I will say 95. Points. Why apply? Okay. Apply. Yes. Holidays. அப்படியே விட்டேன். ஆட்டோ ஒன்னே வச்சு செலக்ட் பண்ணி டெலீட் பண்ணிடு. செலக்ட் பண்ணி அங்கே என்ன இருக்கோ அதை டெலீட் பண்ணிடு. டெலிட் பண்ணிடுங்க சார், போயிடும். என்னோட என்னால் கம்மி பண்ண முடியும். அதில் வரும் 5. நெக்ஸ்ட் 3 months. ஸோ இப்படியே போயிட்டு இருந்ததுன்னா நெக்ஸ்ட் 3 months. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள், நவ் வி ஆர் இன் மார்ச். ஏப்ரலில் forecast will be 34,92,490. அப்பர் பவுண்ட் மேக்ஸிமம் 43 lakhs வரைக்கும் போக சான்ஸ் இருக்கு. லோயஸ்ட் மோஸ்ட் 26 வரைக்கும் போகும். லோயஸ்ட்டாக ரொம்ப லோயஸ்ட்டாக போனாலும் 26 வரைக்கும் போகும். ரொம்ப ஹையஸ்ட்டாக போனீங்கன்னா மேபி இந்த கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் இன்டர்வலில் கம்மி பண்ணிங்கன்னா இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் கம்மி ஆகிட்டு விட கம்மியாக வரும். 34 lakhs வராது, அதோட கம்மியாகிடும். ஸோ நம்ம 95% கொடுத்ததுனால ஸோ இட்ஸ் கிவிங் 34 as the upper bound, sorry 43 as the upper bound, lower bound is 26. Approximately we have 34 lakhs for April month. அப்படியே வந்தீங்கன்னா தென் ஃபார் த மே மந்த், தென் ஃபார் தி சாரி குவார்டர்லியா இருக்கு. May, sorry. April, May, then June month. So next 3 months, what will be your forecasting? அடுத்த 3 மாசத்துக்கு June month it will be 30 lakhs, 13,205 forecasting. Upper maximum all varakum pogum, lowest most you will get it like this. Approximate, not exact value. Exactly 30 lakhs 13,205 varun solla mudiyadhu. Approximately guessing. இதை நீங்கள் எப்படி ட்ரில் டவுன் பண்ணுறீங்களோ அதுக்கேற்ற மாதிரி டே வைஸாக கொண்டு போனீங்கன்னா டே வைஸ் ஃபோர்காஸ்ட் வரும். அப்படியே அப்பு பண்ணிங்கன்னா மந்த் வைஸ், அப்படியே அப்பு யூஸ் பண்ணிங்கன்னா குவார்டர் வைஸ், அப்படியே அப்பு யூஸ் பண்ணிங்கன்னா இயர் வைஸ் ஆல்சோ. ஹவர்ஸ் வைஸ், மினிட்ஸ் வைஸ்லாம் கூட போகும். குவார்டர், செகண்ட்ஸ் வைஸ். Expand one level. This is by quarter wise forecasting. This is by month wise forecasting. Don't consider that month. I want to take this only from 2025. 2023, 24 லாம் எடுத்துக்காதீங்க டேட்டால்னா. You can go to that filter which we did it today morning. அதில் போயிட்டு இயர்ஸில் remove that years. அந்த இயர்ஸை 2-3 இயர்ஸ் இருக்கு இல்லையா பேசிக் ஃபில்டரில். I want to consider only 25 and 26. 25, 26 மட்டும் கன்சிடர் பண்ணுங்க. 22, 23 கன்சிடர் பண்ண இல்லை. 22 we didn't do இந்த கோவிட் பீரியட்ல நம்ம எதுவுமே சரியா பண்ணலாம். அந்த ஒரு பர்டிகுலர் குவார்டர், பர்டிகுலர் மந்த்தை இக்னோர் பண்ணனா நீங்க ஃபில்டர்ல போய் எடுத்து விட்டுரு. Go to the filter and ignore it. Whichever the years and months you don't want forecastingல ஃபில்டர்ல போய் எடுத்து விட்டலாம். So as of now I am forecasting for the entire data. Okay. Rename the page. This is forecasting. There is a concept called as grouping. இன்னும் சில விஷுவல்ஸ்லாம் பார்க்கணும். வாட்டர்ஃபால் and we have to see other visuals also. இன்னும் ஒரு எக்ஸசைஸ் வேறு இருக்குது. பர்ச்சேஸ் ஆர்டர் இஸ் ஓவர். One more business transaction இன்னொரு ஃபைல் இருக்குது. That's what we are going to do tomorrow. The business transaction இருக்குது. இன்னும் 2-3 மெஷர்ஸ்லாம் கிரியேட் பண்ணோம். What if analysisனு ஒன்று இருக்குது, அதை பார்க்கணும். We have to see about what if analysis. We have to see about grouping, indexing. No other visuals. There are furthermore other visuals. We have to explore the other visuals also. Power query la ஒரே ஒரு power query மட்டும் பார்க்கல. We have calculation date month, sorry, text based calculation, number based calculation பார்த்துட்டோம். We didn't do any calculation based on date wise. அதெல்லாம் நாளைக்கு பார்க்கணும். Aging analysis அதெல்லாம் we are going to see tomorrow. Okay. So with this I think we can close today's session. And நாளைக்கு பார்க்க போற topic, it will take some more time. Save this file. As usual now, the scores back with your fair play. நாளைக்கு சொல்றேன்.